A composite report on a nation that's achieved democracy, an independent judiciary, growing literacy and service delivery. It's been a long road since 1994, and the president says despite challenges of unemployment, poverty and inequality, South Africa is a much better place to live in.
Thank you very much. The national wealth measured in terms of GDP has grown to more than 3.5 trillion rand. Jobs are now being created again. There are now There are now 15 million people with jobs in the country, the highest ever in our history.
Poor economic growth still presents challenges for the country. Infrastructure development programs, on which 1 trillion rand has been spent in the past 5 years, will be a key driver of economic growth. Moreover, government recognized mining as an economic mainstay. He said government was easing regulations to ensure speedy issuing of mining licenses. But he also gave a grave warning to mining houses. Cabinet has set itself a target to generate 6 million jobs by 2019.
In no way can we have conflict that destroys the economy. I believe the mine owners care for their benefits, that the mines should operate, they should not stop. But I also equally believe that any leader of the union cares for the welfare of the workers. It must not be easy to make workers lose jobs.
Education and health are some of the areas where progress has been recorded. South Africans are now living longer due to various interventions.
The HIV and AIDS turnaround is one of the biggest achievements of this administration. And we are used as a model country by the United Nations AIDS program, UNAID. Life expectancy is now firmly on an upward trend.
Tackling corruption was also underlined.
South Africans are united in wanting a corruption-free society. Fighting corruption within the public service is yielding results. Government has recovered more than 320 million rand from perpetrators through the National Anti-Corruption Hotline.
With the increase in violent protests across the country, the president urged restraint.
The protests are not simply the result of failures of government, but also of the success in delivering basic services. When 95% of the households have access to water, the 5% who still need to be provided for feel they cannot wait a moment longer.
The State of the Nation was not the program of action for the year, but an overview of the past 20 years and the past 5 years. The elected government will announce specific strategies after it's sworn in. Mzandile Mbetshi, SABC News, Parliament.